Welcome everyone to the Exhale Awakening Midweek Exhale. I am Sharyn. I am one half of the Exhale Awakening. Marie, my partner in this, is away today, so I am flying solo. So the session is going to go pretty much how all of our sessions go, with a slight little change at the beginning. And I will talk you through that in just a moment. But effectively, if you're new to our space, first of all, welcome. We have a very gentle approach to our midweek exhale. It is a moment in time for you just to relax, unwind, and let the first half of the week go and prepare yourself for the second half of the week. So there's nothing really for you to do except for just follow the breath invitation. Now, everything that I'm going to invite you to do is just that. It's an invitation. If you don't feel like it, if it's not physically possible for you, then adapt and listen to your body. We have only one rule, um, one golden rule, so it's quite gentle, and that is to be comfortable. So whether you are sitting or whether you are lying down, just make yourself comfortable, and that is be comfortable in all aspects of your expression. So if something is getting emotional for you, you have the choice. You can either lean into those emotions or you can just let all your breath patterns go, just concentrate on kind of maybe through your feet and just ground yourself back down. So today, as I said, and a little bit more that I haven't mentioned. So we're going to go through 4 breaths today, and we intersperse those breaths with some silence and birdsong. Now, both silence and birdsong are really good for lowering the our stress levels and bringing us into what's called the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the nervous system that has us in calm and in rest. The silence allows us to build new neural pathways. So when we are quiet, when we are in silence, our brain gets to work and does all sorts of magical things. And the birdsong improves our mood. And the birdsong improves our mood for up to 8 hours. So some of that, certainly for me, and I suspect for you, will be in sleep, but still, I hope that it will make your dreams very, very bright and perky. So today, what breaths are we going to do? We're going to start with the breath of joy, and I'm going to demonstrate that in a minute because I'm going to invite you to stand up for this one. We're going to just get everything moving, just a little bit. Then we will have some birdsong, which will allow you to make yourself comfortable, either seated or lying down. And then we will have some silence before we move into more birdsong to introduce the next breath. The next breath we're going to do is coherence breathing. And then we will have the silence and the birdsong again before we move into rectangle breathing. So I'm going to introduce some short breath holds in the rectangle breath. And after that, more silence, more birdsong before we finish with breath awareness. Just an invitation for you to just become aware of what has happened for you in the breath work. So, hopefully that is okay for anyone. You can pop any comments or any questions that you have into the chat box, and I will get to them there. And there are no contraindications as such, so no reasons why you shouldn't do any of these breaths, no health reasons why you shouldn't do any of these breaths. But we are all unique humans and unique individuals. So please remember, if any of them don't feel quite right for you, then just don't do them. Stop or adapt them, or just listen to what you feel that your body is introducing you to. So hopefully that's okay for everyone. I've talked a little longer and nothing has appeared in the chat. So I am going to, I need to do the thing like share the sound, don't I? Look what happens when I don't have Marie helping me, you see. So here we go. So let's make a start with the breath of joy. Now, the breath of joy, as I said, if you can, and this is available to you, I'm going to sit to demonstrate first of all. But if you can stand, I'm going to invite you to 3 short inhales. So you're going to inhale from your belly, inhale in your mid chest, and inhale in your top chest. So inhale, 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 and then we're going to exhale. Now we did something similar to this last week. So we did the sip, sip, sigh last week, but we did that laid down, and we did that without the arm movements. The arm movements are to sip, 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 and then down again. Now I need to move this. I'm going to demonstrate it stood up for you, and I need to just move this so it doesn't fall off my head. So hopefully you can still hear me. And we are going to go inhale, 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 exhale, come back up to standing. Inhale, 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 exhale, come back up to standing. Now you can do this. I'm going to come forward now. You can do this sat down. Just don't bang your head on anything. If you have a table in front of you like I do, inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Okay, so let's give it a try. So just on your next exhale, inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Stand up. Inhale, 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 exhale. You keep doing the movements. I'm just going to demonstrate the breath now. Exhale. And exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Well done, you're doing great. And you can still do this if you're seated, just 3 sips on the inhale and a sigh on the exhale. Just 1 more minute, so you've done super well. See if you can manage another minute. If you can't, then just take a seat or lie down whenever you're ready. Almost there. Beautiful. It's a beautiful exercise to do first thing in the morning, just to welcome the day. There we go. Well done, everyone. Just finish the round that you're on. Beautiful. And now, as the birdsong plays for the second time in this session, just making yourself comfortable, whether that's seated or lying down. You might want to have a blanket with you, or some water maybe, whatever you need to keep comfortable. Just notice how you're feeling in your body as you've moved around and engaged your breath in that way. Just noticing what you feel. Don't rush, you've got plenty of time to make yourself comfortable once again. And just become aware of your natural breath rhythm, so there's no need for any change. We're going to move into a couple of minutes of silence shortly. Just allow yourself to be. Just notice anything that becomes apparent to you, but there's no forcing, there's no struggle to find anything. Just be. And as the birdsong gently brings that first silence that perhaps you've experienced today, just notice how it felt to just spend 2 minutes in silence. And perhaps it's not your first time, perhaps you find pockets of silence throughout your day, and maybe you might reflect on how that one felt different, breathing in community, in silence.